One Piece Season 2 is coming, and the journey is about to change forever. The sea has always been wide, but now, it becomes endless. Season 1 showed us the beginning of Luffy's dream. The moment a simple boy with a straw hat decided he would chase the greatest treasure ever known. But Season 2 is not about simple dreams anymore. This is where the real challenge begins. The Grand Line is not just another ocean. It is the most dangerous place in the world, where only the strongest survive, and where legends are born. Netflix's new trailer gives us a feeling that everything is about to get bigger. The journey ahead is darker, deeper, and more unpredictable. The Straw Hats are no longer just a small crew sailing freely. They are stepping into waters filled with monsters, powerful enemies, and mysteries no one fully understands. Every wave hides a new threat, and every island holds a secret waiting to change their lives. Luffy is still smiling, but the world ahead will test that smile. Because the Grand Line doesn't care about hope. It doesn't care about dreams. It only cares about strength, courage, and the will to keep moving forward even when everything feels impossible. This is the moment where One Piece becomes more than a story. It becomes a battle for destiny. And the real adventure starts now. The new trailer for One Piece Season 2 feels like a doorway opening into something unknown. The calm seas of the East Blue are behind them now, and what waits ahead is far more dangerous. The Grand Line is not a place where you can sail peacefully. It is wild, strange, and full of surprises. The trailer shows the Straw Hats moving forward, but this time, the adventure feels heavier. The world is larger, and the risks are real. We see glimpses of new islands, bigger landscapes, and a sea that looks almost alive. Everything feels unfamiliar, like the crew has entered a different world. The weather changes without warning. The waters seem impossible to control. One moment feels bright and hopeful, and the next feels dark and threatening. The Grand Line is not only dangerous because of enemies, but because nature itself becomes an enemy too. The trailer also hints that the crew will face stronger forces than ever before. In the East Blue, Luffy fought pirates who wanted power or revenge. But in the Grand Line, the enemies are on another level. There are people watching from the shadows, waiting for the Straw Hats to make one wrong move. Every step forward brings them closer to something bigger, something that could destroy them. The mood of the trailer is exciting, but also intense. It reminds us that this journey is no longer just about exploring. It is about surviving. The crew's bond will be tested, their courage will be pushed, and their dream will start to feel almost impossible, because once you enter the Grand Line, there is no turning back. Season 2 is bringing more than just new islands. It is bringing new faces that will change everything. The Grand Line is filled with powerful people, strange allies, and terrifying enemies. And the trailer gives small hints that the Straw Hats are about to meet some of the most important characters in the entire story. One of the most exciting things about this season is how the world starts to open up. In the East Blue, the crew is building their team, fighting local threats, and learning what it means to sail together. But now, they are entering a stage where the whole world is watching. The Grand Line is where pirates become legends, or disappear forever. The trailer teases moments that fans have been waiting for, including the next big stops on their journey. Places like Town, where history and destiny collide. The feeling is clear. This is where Luffy's path begins to connect with something much bigger than himself. And then, there are whispers of larger dangers ahead, like secret groups moving in the background. Powerful enemies with plans that go beyond simple treasure. Season 2 may introduce the beginning of Baroque Works, an organization that could challenge the crew in ways they never expected. These are not fights that can be won with strength alone. They will require trust, teamwork, and sacrifice. New characters will bring new emotions too. Some will help the Straw Hats, some will try to break them, and some will make them question how far they are willing to go for their dream. Because the Grand Line is not just a sea, it is the start of the real One Piece story. One Piece Season 2 is not just another chapter. It is the moment the adventure becomes something unforgettable. The trailer makes one thing clear. The Straw Hats are stepping into the real world of pirates now. The Grand Line is where dreams are tested, where fear becomes real, and where only those with true willpower can keep moving forward. Luffy still carries the same dream in his heart. He still believes he will become the king of the pirates. But the road ahead will not be easy. Every island will bring a new challenge. Every enemy will be stronger. Every victory will come with a cost. The fun journey we once knew is growing into something deeper, something legendary. The season will push the crew beyond their limits. Their friendship will be tested by danger. Their hope will be challenged by impossible odds. But that is what makes this story so powerful. Even when the world tells them to stop, they sail forward. Even when the sea becomes cruel, they refuse to give up. The Grand Line is more than a location. It is a symbol of destiny. It is the place where pirates either rise or fall into darkness. And now, the Straw Hats are finally entering it together. So get ready, because Season 2 will bring bigger battles, stronger emotions, and the true beginning of the greatest journey ever told. The grand line awaits, and the legend begins now. One Piece Season 2 is where the real journey truly starts. The Grand Line is not just another sea. It is the most dangerous path a pirate can take. The Straw Hats are no longer chasing adventure alone. They are chasing destiny. Stronger enemies, darker mysteries, and unforgettable battles are waiting ahead. But Luffy's dream has not changed. Even when the world becomes cruel, the crew will keep sailing forward. Because this is more than a voyage. It is the beginning of a legend. The Grand Line awaits, and One Piece is about to reach a whole new level.